Alyssa, here we go. So this is our last swing from about a month ago, where we talked about out there on the range having the face open and closed by virtue of your body turn, your shoulder turn, more so than just your hands or arms. And the thing I want you to appreciate today is how simple you can make the swing. And if you look at the way David Ledbetter describes it, he describes it, you know, he's not the only good description of golf swing, but it's kind of a neat, simple one, where link 1 is exactly like, in so many ways, link 8. It's not exactly, but in many ways it is. Link 3 and link 7 and link 9 are kind of mirror image of each other. Link 4 and link 6 and link 10 are kind of mirror images of each other. Link 1 and link 8 look very similar, and you see that right there. There's link 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of the 11 links. And then you also see that from down the line. Link 1 will look a lot like link 8. Link 3 will look a lot like link 5 on the downswing, 7 in the follow-through. Link 4, link 6, and link 10 will all look very similar. And that shaft, nice and simple. And again, now you can start to see it even at full speed. That's why some people call it a slot. See, it's almost like the club on that backswing and downswing. Right, it's almost kind of going up a slot like that. Coming back through. And then again, from face on, you can see the symmetry of it now even at full speed. And I think it'd be nice for you to just go ahead and memorize those. It wouldn't be too hard for you. Here's link 1, link 2, link 3, right there. 4 is when your left arm's parallel. Link 5 is the top of your backswing. Link 6 is when your left arm's parallel again to the ground. Link 7 is when your hands are out in front. Your shaft is about parallel to the ground. Link 8 is impact right there. Link 9, about there when your hands are out in front again. Link 10 is when your arms are parallel to the ground. And link 11 is your full follow-through. Okay. And from down the line, link 1 is there. Link 2 is there. Link 3 is when the hand shaft and club head are all on that line. Link 4 is when your left arm's parallel to the ground right there. Link 5 is the top of the backswing. Link 6 right there. And left arm's parallel to the ground again. Link 7, where the shaft is parallel to the ground. Link 8 is impact right there. Impact. Link 9, when your hands out in front again. Link 10, when your arms are parallel to the ground. And link 11, it's your full follow through. Alright? So that'll be fun. And then this winter, especially in here, could very well have you taking a lot of slow motion practice swings, you know, you tell me the name of the length, stuff like that, and then go a little faster, just so you keep remembering those feels. Go a little faster in the swing, and just keep working on lean times. I'm hoping to have a device in here that'll make it, so you can really tell on the backswing and downswing if you're dead on plane. So we won't have to worry so much about either above the plane or below the plane, having to kind of overcorrect in the middle of the season so much. Okay? Because that's been kind of painful for me, you know, to have to see that and then have to do that in the middle of the season. And so that's one of the reasons I was looking forward to winter. It's great for us. You've been there, you've had enough good rounds and everything, but you still had to vary it back and forth with your hands, controlling the club head during the swing in the middle of the season. And girl, let's get it now. So you don't have to do it anymore with your hands. Work hard on the winter, know what it's going to feel like. We'll be outside enough, obviously, to see some ball flights, you know what it feels like and see how far it goes, even though it feels like you're not hitting as hard with your hands. And I just love that consistency. All right.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
And how we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyze him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we put him on some strengthening exercises, and he's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises, he's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you too if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the stem meter, 10.5 on the stem meter, and 12.5 on the stem meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each screen. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.